Hi, I'm Curt Frye. In this video, I would like to show you how to ensure that every value in a worksheet column is the same length. The sample file I'm using, Repeat, is an Excel workbook you can download using the link that I provide in the video description below. For the sample, I just have a number of customers. So I have the names here: M.T. Crawford, Cole Sanger, Thomas Wayne, and Art Jackson. And then I also have their customer IDs. And note that each of the IDs is a different length. Well, actually, we have two of length 4. But the idea is that I want them to all be the same length. So let's assume that I want to have a lot of extra customer ID numbers or values, and I want to make the length of each of them, the customer IDs, 9 characters long. And I can do that using a formula. So I'll call this column customer ID 2 because I'm essentially creating a second version of the customer ID. I won't worry about any other formatting. And I want to operate on the value in cell A2. So I'll start building up the formula from pieces. In cell C2, I'll type equal, and I will find the length of the value in A2. It's 5. If I want the total length to be 9, that means I need to add 4 zeros, in this case, to the front. So let's go back up, and then I will edit the formula actually I'll edit here in the cell so it's larger and easier to read. If you want to repeat a sequence of values at the start of a particular value, you use the REPT function. That stands for repeat. The text that will be repeated will be in double quotes, so that's a 0, then a comma, and the number of times will be 9 minus the length of the value in A2. We saw that was 5, so if I've put this formula incorrectly, then we will have 4 zeros. So I will close out the formula by typing a right parentheses, enter, and we get 4 zeros. However, of course, we don't have the value from A2, so let's add that. I will double-click the formula in cell C2. Actually, I just double-click the cell. And then to concatenate two text values, I'll type an ampersand and then add the value in A2 and enter. And there we get the longer version of the customer ID. Now click cell C2 and double-click the fill handle at the bottom right corner. And that fills the formula down. And all of the values here are, in fact, 9 characters long. So with C2 through C5 selected, I'll press Control-C to copy, and then Control-Shift-V to put in the values. And I get an error because I have values stored as text, but that's fine. Then I will select cells C2 through C5, Control-C, then A2, Control-V. They've been put in. I have the number formatted as text, and I will ignore this error, and then I will right-click the column C header, click Delete, and there are the values. I hope you enjoyed this tip. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel.